Good morning. Today is Wednesday. I just finished a little bit of journaling and my coffee, and today we woke up to this glorious weather outside. It's very sunny and it's supposed to be very warm today, so really looking forward to it, spending the day outside today and apparently also tomorrow. I thought I would just finish, I would just go pack up a little bit of lunch, and I thought I would spend today outside doing a little bit of live sketching. We have a forest nearby, and I used to go there on a walk with the dogs and with my family a lot. And I thought, why not go outside today, go back there and do some sketching in nature, maybe a little bit of painting. I'll see about that. Depends if I have supplies I can take with me, if I don't have to bring my whole big palette of gouache paints, or if I can just bring one or two paints, maybe. We'll see. But yeah, that's the plan for today. Really looking forward to it. Do a little bit of live sketching, and then I also have to finish. No, I finished those. I just have to send them over, the birthday cards for my sister. I finished them, so yeah, she's really happy with it, and just have to send them over so they can send them to the printer, and I'm excited to see how they turn out. So yeah, let's go. Also wanted to show you a little quick outfit of the day. It's just an old shirt I got. I believe it's from Zara. The little scarf I thrifted. This vest I thrifted recently as well, and then my mom jeans I've been wearing non-stop recently. So yeah, let's go. I'm gonna see which materials I want to bring with me. Mainly want to do some pencil sketches, just some sketches I normally do. Where is my sketchbook? Wow, I lost my sketchbook. Oh no, there it is. So I'm just gonna bring my sketchbook. I also have a recent new obsession, which are these little types. They're not really wallets because it's quite fabricy, stretchy material. But I have this one is the first one I got, and now I have this one as well. It has a little chain, but I use them to put all my small, tiny stuff in that I'll otherwise get lost in my handbag. I got them in a thrift store, but look how beautiful this is. Look at the detail. I was so lucky to find it. Just only €2. It's just so pretty. Oh, I love it. But yeah, this one was the first I found, and I use it also sometimes for because I don't have a pencil case anymore. I use this to take my pencils, stuff, paintbrushes and stuff like that with me. And yeah, it just fits in all nicely together. Anyway, I'm gonna get my bag, I'm gonna get my drinks, a little bit of snacks with me, maybe some lunch, because maybe I'll just stay, because at the moment it is almost 10:30. So maybe, yeah, I do want to sit there for a couple hours, so we'll see. I'm gonna go downstairs, get my bag. Hi. Hi. Hey, cutie. So I just got back from the walk. That was a little bit small failure, just a tiny one. I remembered there were a few benches and picnic tables alongside of the roads and the forests that I used to walk, but apparently they all removed them. So there was no way for me to sit. And so I just walked, kept walking, hoping I would find a bench until the last place that I knew I thought there was a bench or there used to be a bench. I just turned around and went back home. So I decided to go into my mom's garden, maybe do a little bit of drawing there, life sketching some of the plants, maybe the pear tree. I thought of on the way back home. It has a few beautiful blossoms, so maybe I would throw them. But first, I'm gonna get my lunch because I'm starving. It's just simple spaghetti left over from yesterday. I'm gonna eat it now, drink a lot of water. Also, I was walking, I was outside for 5 minutes and my eyes started watering and my throat started to get all scratchy and close up a little bit and my nose just started running and I was like, oh great, allergy symptoms, yay. Anyway, if my voice is a little bit raspy, that's why. But yeah, go get some lunch and then I'll do some sketching in my mom's garden. I just got back inside from drawing and I spent only, I think, a few 20, maybe a half hour outside, and my face is already very red. I feel like that. My face is very red. Anyway, these are the drawings, the sketches I made. I only made three. Two quick sketches and one I spent a little more time on it. These are the first two I made. So this is from a little table set we had at the end of a garden near the pond. Just did a quick sketch of that, and that's a rock from in the pond I was drawing, but then a lot of mosquitoes were flying around my head, so I got up and moved. And then the third was this one. That's at the border of our garden, or my mom's garden. The little pots in the planter that I drew. Anyway, just a few more sketches. The last one I spent more time, I did a bit of more shading. And now I'm thinking of what I want to do next. I really want to make a collection of paintings paintings and sketches. I was thinking I have to get a new sketchbook because I only have this many pages left in my sketchbook. So I need to get a new one. Anyway, so I was thinking for that new sketchbook that I really want to start with a collection of drawings, sketchings, and maybe eventually turn them into paintings. But I was thinking while I was drawing and walking, I was thinking when I was walking about this morning that I want a certain theme for it, but I'm not so sure which theme I wanted. I do know that I want it to be Belgian inspired, inspired by my roots, by where I'm from. And I also kind of want corporate nature in it, so it's what I already draw a lot. Either I want to go for nature scenes in Belgium, that I go to different places that are located around me and do this, or I'm sorry, my speech is not that good at the moment. Or I was thinking about it as well, because when I was walking toward the forest, I came across a few houses that I thought were very interesting looking, very pretty as well. So maybe I want to do something. I want to sketch those houses and maybe paint over them. I have to get permission from the owners though, so that's a little bit scary that I have to go to those people and ask for, hey, can I draw your house? Which is a little bit weird. But that might be one option, like more architectural places from my city, from where I am. Maybe also I was thinking, when I was thinking about it, I was thinking a little bit further, maybe some gardens from around, or nature inspired places, spots from around the city where I am. But yeah, I'm still thinking about that, or how I'm gonna do that. I'm not so sure yet. But I do want a main theme for this new project, new collection. But I'm not so sure about what the theme is gonna be. Anyway, if you have any ideas for what I could draw, just let me know in the comments down below. Maybe I'll find some inspiration in there. It's always welcome inspiration, because at the moment it's a bit hiding. The inspiration is a little bit hiding at the moment. But anyway, I got my coffee. Maybe that's because I have my midday slump. So I make myself a coffee. I'm gonna go and draw a bit more. I think I'm gonna draw back on my iPad. There's a painting I really want to finish, so I think I'm gonna do that. It's either that or I'm gonna start a new painting. I started this one I think a month or two ago. At the moment, it's just a chicken in a beautiful meadow with those yellow flowers. But it's very rough at the moment, and I haven't finished it yet. So I think I'm gonna finish this at the moment. Start do that for the moment, and then about 5 o'clock I'm gonna start making dinner, which is just potato salad with some steamed vegetables, and I bought some meat. I don't know which one anymore. So yeah, but that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna start some drawing. Woohoo! So I wanted to start drawing on my iPad. Just figured out that my pencil died, so it's charging now. Luckily, it doesn't take so long, but in the meantime, I'm just gonna do a few more sketches. I think I'm gonna go either with some more chicken sketches, or I'm gonna go with ducks, because I really want to draw ducks as well. So yeah. I just finished the sketches. Let me show you. It's just half a page, but it's full of cute little ducklings. I really like this one. It's actually the first one I drew. And in comparison to chickens, ducks are a lot easier to draw. Never thought I would say that, but yeah, they're quite fun to draw. They have this wacky little face when you see it in front view. But yeah, they're well, easy to draw. I mean, they're simple round shapes, and there are a lot of them, so you just stack them together, or that's how I did it. Found the shapes, stacked them together, and then work in the details. But I'm quite happy with it. I really like this duckling. It's looking like, what are you doing? The little tilt of the head. Yeah. Anyway, that's what I did. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go finish. See if my Apple Pencil is. Yes, that one is done. But now I apparently need to charge my iPad, of course. I'm gonna finish the chicken drawing next, and then yeah, then I think it's time because it's almost 3 o'clock right now. Then I'm gonna start making dinner. Good morning. Today is Thursday. It's the next day. Don't mind the very puffy hair. It's I just took a shower. It's still settling down. I thought I'd show you a quick outfit of today, if you can see it. I'm just wearing the same jeans as yesterday and a simple polo shirt from Zara that's already a few years old, but still going strong. And yeah, that's what I like to wear on a day like today when it's very sunny out, but still a little bit chilly in the air. I just opened the windows and I can feel the breeze. But yeah, anyway, let's continue with it. I thought I gave you maybe a little bit insight or update on how I actually draw. Because, well, I have a certain style, way of drawing. Not to say that this is the exactly way you have to draw or anything like that, but that's just how I like to do it. And I figured out that since I am drawing digitally more, my style has changed as well a bit in how I draw, especially traditionally as well. Because I don't know if you know, but when digital drawing, you can add certain layers to your draw. You can add layers to your drawing, and you can paint on that layer. You can remove the layer if you don't like it and stuff like that. But I was working on this one, and I was drawing on this one, and I was realizing that, well, actually it's not that different from traditional drawing as well, because you also work on layers there, but you just can't remove the layer. Well, you can't remove them, but you can work over it if you have the right medium. For instance, if you have the medium of pencils, you can erase it if you have a decent eraser, and if you don't have if you don't press too hard on it so that the lines stay in the paper. But I was just finishing up the first layer, because the first layer is very faint, very soft, so it's easier to work with pencils, in my opinion, to work from light to dark. It's easier to work from light to dark than to make something very dark and then remove the graphite with a eraser so that the light comes through. I don't know if I'm explaining this correctly. Anyway, that's just what I thought maybe I update you on, because I just did the first layer, and it's just very soft, very faint. I don't know if you can see it, but I just did very soft lines, very soft shading around the ducks as well. This is just the base layer, so that I can, I don't know, maybe this will help, so that I can go in depth with more details in a darker pencil. And it helps if you have different types of pencil, different type of graphites. I like to make my sketch with an F pencil. Some like to draw with an H pencil, 2H or just H. You have HB, which is basically the traditional basic pencil, like these you find in every store. And this is just a simple pencil. It's the graphite is neither too loose nor too pressed together that it doesn't release as much graphite. Because I don't know if you know how pencils work. For instance, you have an H. I don't have an H at the moment here because I left them in my pencil. This is a 3H pencil, which means that the graphite in this pencil is so pressed together that it doesn't release as much as a different pencil. I'll show you. It comes out very light. So how pressed, you have to press a little bit harder to, I don't know if you can see it. You have to press really hard to make a very darker, to get your drawing very dark. But if you want to do it with an H pencil, the graphite is so pressed together that it's very difficult first to make it darker. And second, it leaves lines. If you press really hard with your pencil, it leaves the lines. Even if you erase it, you can still see the line where you pressed your pencil in it. On the other hand, you have a B pencil. The B stands for that the graphite in it is very soft, very loose. Not so pressed together as in an H pencil that it releases more graphite once you're drawing. Because, for instance, this is very soft that I'm drawing, and you already see it much better than the H pencils, which are here and here. So I just have to put the same amount of pressure that I'm using with the H pencil. The graphite in this pencil is not as compressed together. You can create more, drawing more darker with it, because this is a 2B pencil. But you also have, for instance, an 8B pencil. It's just one of the darker. You can also see it's very dark, very bigger the tip is as well. And if you can see it immediately. It's very dark. It's also, in my opinion, much harder to control. But you can see it's very dark. I don't know if you can see the difference. Anyway, that's just a small explanation of the different types of pencils and the graphite. But that's how I like to work with. I also like to work with different types of pencils as well. For instance, in this drawing, I started with the F pencil. I made the basic outlines, made the basic, I am losing the words in my head. I shade the basics, the very soft shading that I did, what I did here. And then I go over with an HB pencil, which is for me, the normal pencil. It's not the normal pencil. And I just go over it again, but not over everything, but the places that need to be a bit darker, I go over that again to make it a bit more darker and to define the lines a bit more. And also start shading where the darkest part are, start shading like that, over that again. But not, I still use a very soft, thin layer of pencil. I'm not just going to go in and grab and go over the paper like that. I'm just going to go over it softly. It's better to add more than to erase with a pencil, in my opinion. Anyway, that's my little process on how I draw with pencil. I don't know if I explained it well, because in my head it makes sense, but explaining it, that's so difficult. So yeah, let's go back and add the second layer in. That's what I'm going to do now. I'm now going to go with the HB pencil and go over with the second layer. Yay, let's do that. just finished dinner. It was a simple one-pot meal, just some rice with some vegetables and a little bit of tofu. And yeah, now I'm just gonna do a bit more drawing and just relax a little bit. I was gonna read, or I want to read, but I have this book from the library, and I think something went wrong with translation because the author is Australian, and the book I had from our library, it is translated in Dutch, of course. And I think there are a lot of sentences that just don't add up in Dutch. So I think something went wrong with translation, and just very difficult to read for me at the moment. And so I have no other book at the moment. So I'm just gonna draw a bit on my iPad, relax a little bit on the couch, and drink some tea. And then tomorrow I'm gonna go to the library, bring the book back, and then got a new rent a new book. I was doubting between two authors, and this one is not for me. So I'm hoping the other one is gonna be better. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna end the vlog here. If you liked the sorry about my hand. If you liked the video, please please give it a like, and leave a comment down below if you want to see something else or if you have any questions. Okay, have a good night. Tot ziens.